Na se nyame yadom na ebunada nwumre edu na yesi nkonwa e wa Adwenkyere dwumadie so se dia na eye Ghana man mu nsansam e na ye bedwedwe ho sumanguru ye na wadesho enti ya no waka che onua na onua nso aba onua mane na wa share and of course nwumre ye bedi nkomo ye pa Asizo amansa nyina nso mfo kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng obetimi afrem ke seated already Ebewura MPP Aminoko omo abato anyame yadoma aka nefu amiensa na ebekoso ewo ohini jago pramaso ewo nkra ha enumre yebeto yebo ase na yewrem na intela yepeke enensem a eba ne se National Election Committee amakmenu chama makmenu dano no se omo anya ntutue ye a some of the candidates may inject the elections omo mpene mane maso Kessben FM signals aye peke adwumre e MPP elections ebeba so nyame yadoma memenda no ene se nyama bi akoso a aspirants ni bi enye ho it is a National Election Committee chairman makmenu anya ntutue ya possible se candidate ni bi e the injunction beto abano so Adwumre yebewura mu kakra na yahwesa ne sitie issues a candidate no raise no emiensa ene se register na nyame yadom omo edebeto aba no omo nya copies intem party na yade omo ye ne friend verification omo ye ne friend auditing na check bibia na there have been a lot of concerns they didn't kind proxy voting no some of the candidates album ekura omo no kire se there are certain people be a omo wo ho ya mankofo so ometo aba ne ma omo but omo na nkasa no de omo nim se nipa so ometo mo no ebetimi abasa typographical error ebetimi so abasa a strategy ebetimi so abasa bia wo mo ekeka ne ma agbomu no ena this problem no bae eno your first issue so proxy ena candidate no be erezi se nipa bi yedo omo bewuram so ombeto proxy vote no ya create problem part bi and for second issue Tescon numbers no 300 and something. Na Tescon campuses across the country. Omo ebeto in the name of Tescon no. Verification of Tescon key members omo da so ya Tescon for ya omo work campuses ahodo ya so ombeto no and also is in contention. Ave there to so me ensan ya omo raise diaspora vote. Omo ewo amanone omo so party no sisi mo party no emre mo so omo timi to be no and also is in contention now. So three critical issues here, and some of the candidates are raising diaspora voting, proxy, and afe near your friend no Tescom. And no, and a candidate no be say album no, else or moshemo a year. And see, Ebram Kakra, na enumere de a home como. Afe yene Dr. Smasapo, ya or no a year penny a wabbing a back research yemo. Yabato Santamantam de no, ya Santa regional elections, no. Or predicting such a amount to me ebewini Emma including any media phobic kotena radio so say or no neighbor to akra or class 1 cry nim research ye Dr. Smasapo na unim hwite otena baby and wo bo ni sirem and all the figures no buy but I will compare the report that was presented by Dr. Smasapo of Kumasi Technical University na osho the figures party for no kotuaba Kumasi Sports Stadium with respect to the elections na very accurate and it's the national chairmanship position no and the kaka ho a predict ye brebi atwam no ye be rum kaka fi say no predict wa Ashanti region no etumi abemu ampampa chama untumi of course okaso be wini percentage of the man no eno an be a slight difference bi and e be mo koka okaso be to so mienu ampa koka to so mienu with the percentage any ade of course obi agitum say eda ye beto aba no kura no venue ho exercise to me ba MPP am the ko enfien ekomiensa nan ni a omoko kofodua elections na obi anim say Steven team na ewini e grounds ho within 30 minutes NSSI baye and ma chairman Osime Freddy Blay edin kudem what went on there no the party for no anim they making now near ye ba di hu komo anwumre e wo nyame yadoma memenda e wo ohini jago pramaso e wo nkra ha no yɛba bɛhwɛ sɛ data no te sɛ star success no te sɛ wokeka nneɛma bɔ mu a ɛte sɛ wie a na afei mene wo mmienu nyinaa yɛhwɛ tv na yɛtie no na yɛayɛ analysis no na yɛkeka nneɛma bom nyame yɛadom ɔkyena Mr. Speaker tena se yɛbɛtoa so okuada yɛawada yɛbɛtoa so a kɔsi Saturday no Election Avenue. This is Kessben Media. Nti yɛahyɛ aseɛ sei no na yɛahyɛ aseɛ hyɛ no so sɛ nyame yɛadom a ɛfikyina wokɔ no yɛbɛprofile all the candidates ya wɔn contest elections na yɛahwɛ ɔmo strength ɔmo weakness ɛne ɔmo achievement ɔmo yɛ incumbent a wɔn ɛte so dada no ɛdeɛ na wɔn di nkan yɛ ɛnti ɔsɛ party for no to aba ma wɔn short force to say na going to 2024 no sɛ wɔn yɛ candidate wei so ɔno mɛdi party n'anim a ne nsunsuansoɔ te sɛ yɛbɛto yɛbɔ ase ada gyesɛ ne yɛwura mu na yɛaba mu na deɛ ɔsɛ mo te bia no na yɛtebada nwumire deɛ yɛbɛkɔ data no so na yɛabobɔbɔ nsɛm no bi kakra ɛde ama yɛne candidate ne bi nso a wɔn raise issues no bi ebedi enkomo na eno nso so anwumre yi adwenkyere dwumadie yene mu nyina na ebedwendwe ho afi IMF team no omo wa ha omo nkoi ena wie omo na His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Chairman of the Economic Management Team ACI afi omo ne Parliament Committee a ehwe finance so ekokohia na no na minority no eba aborofo na ma ne yese omo susu se Finance Minister Kenuforiata ene MPP aban na omo massage figures yɛdi sika sɛ yɛagye loan sɛ de ɔde bɛba parliament no na ɔmassage figures no enti broni no aba no a ɔte hɔ no deɛ ɔmo hwɛ anim sɛ ɔmbɛ present nothing but accurate figures a yɛ correct a ɛyɛ original enti ɛno so ne ade a minority for na crowd so ɔmo hwɛ anim sɛ wɔmbɛka ho asɛm ɛnɛ labor union ɛne aban konyo sie kɔ so sɛ enka wɔmbɛtumi abɔ ne pɔ na especially Nagrat Nat and others omo atuatie mu omo de atuatie na bawie no omo utie nea omo ka omo se aban komodie no ono omo hyase di no kyese aban ye nadwen se ono omo besi nkonu papa bia and there was a workout omo ade abufo sorry free meeting na omo ni labor and employment minister no ekwaye no omo de abufo sorry free now baby ya Ghana abegina sesei Nagrat Tewu teacher unions e watuatie mu other public workers and so bokoko say 11-12 July almost mu bebre no ano ene 12 nti wo hwe ene economy kae nti say am no ka say no omo ye na yefre no kokoa mu enhyiamu there are a lot of meetings going on omo take decision say omo atuate a omo ka say ene say aban ka bibia nkyerɛ mu a omo bete no enkodru be say anadwi midday no na omotimi abone po omo meeting mu sisi e enso na kwa mie no information enya free ho ne se binom kyerɛ so sane aban nya pepa pɛse wo no wo mbehia na wati o masɛm no enka wo ma aban nafua kakra nka ho na omo nya ne yefrɛ no series of engagement and meetings na omo ntimi ho ba bia ebekwa akosie ebi nso kyerɛ so wo de omo ma deadline 12 July ende no mo fa bi nka ho kra nti kwenkwenkwen omo nyina ente kyerɛ but me bisa question bio Ghana Adwumafo maybe a question. I'm asking a question as a Ghanaian. Assuming so all public sector workers, electricity, Ghana Water Company, Ghana Meteorological Agency, all public sector workers, because of cola, a legitimate demand no. Assuming say nunti obia kas won kwadwuma na country no grandia. What happens? Say a basse. Cola ninti minim samu ye meeting ba me so be ton kraba mo. Say ya malu prebia ma eluprenko meteorological department ho obi anko Ghana Airport Company obi anko adwuma we Ghana Water Company obi anko yensuo Electricity Company of Ghana obi anko makanea obi aka so wonko adwuma na yeto mem na yasore ne yada but yet here what will happen? I'm asking the question a question na me biza o nti say yes awie na dey na besi bio e kire nso asore ne saying alternatively ahokyere ho aban anamo so otu a oso ne muhia no aban no gu nkomodie no so and the deadline mo de man ne ye ne o it is all government agencies semo sore say obi anko adwuma na country no ba form kim what happens? We are all Ghanaians enti anwumre ye ne mu nyina be di san komo no na yahwe ba bi e de o man no ebefa and say pe o si empe o I've been saying this and I'll continue to saying it. Ope meka. Your party me no MPP ni NDC over the years. From 92, eba no. Any year kwa nim share your political theory and system on my building now. In the next 10-20 years, my name is a party for Frobet Miaba. It's a party for Frobia Madia. We are going to have MPP and NDC as political parties are, Omo and a government Ghana. Now, NDC also know we said a lot of things, and Oman Penila died John Dramani Mahama. JDM Woman Homade, Wayo Jumfno, Namemono Nye, Asa, Yamamudum so, Yamam Yamahamao, or Nadia, NDC Nye, NDC Yaban Bonne, NDC Yaban Fon, NDC No, NDC No, 2016 Ghana Fokotwaba, and Yasen Anakufado, bra. Nanago Fado so about 2016, 2020 Ghana 4 Asaka so on twaso. We are in 2022. Tim Fiamie Nunia Ghana Foko Abano, MPP no, MPP no, MPP no, MPP no, MPP qua. The next alternative is NDC. So where? Yejnai? NDC is so bad. Interesting. Anyway. Enti Yabasre Mama Yanho Mani. Because we are the citizens and we are the people. Of course, political architect ni bi suban, any leadership ni bi suban. O tenachire na hwe a, obekasa a, ebi nkofo no musisi adodo. Ebi mu didi jaye. But no krepa so ne say, a o se nyina ka kire ho ne say, MPP ni NDC yes, obia party ni bi enu nyina say, yenkomode na yete say nye. Enti yensa ye man no. Yensa no, ana ye nyadan. Well, my will comment on Facebook, Kessben TV. Obetimi do Adwenkyere aba ho Kessben TV na ode Adwenkyere no aba. But I know share ama onuan so enya bi ahwe. And na obetimi do Adwenkyere no afa WhatsApp number me de ema we 0550 596 929 0550 596 929 0550 567 929. And I'm more TV no was screen. So we did the Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng. Obetimi afre me honorable Ana KK. I did my dear na yesin kodwa numre ye de ebremu. But my memory studio na yen share your discussion yen nkomo kakra. And ye be segment program no. E din ka studio na ye din nkomo kakra. E din nkomo kakra wo studio wi a na afi ye beba mo nso mo ho na messages kakra mo de aba no na ya hwe, but it's about MPP. Ami aduma o elections ebe koso memenda mamema openi kase enwumre mene no hye yenkomo twetwe na se no akwaba na memisa na se nimpo mu etese but na a surprise nti mebese bibia ono a odembeye akra memwado na empom ye de alhaji salam alaikum
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah
bibia kama de
alhamdulillah
Alhaji wo mo share TV no ene wo mo etie radio no but why na mako Facebook na mo share ama munuanom so anya bi etie because ye be din komo ye papa Alhaji wo be din Canada ho de ama ahwefo ne etiefo nyina atonka ma me entio
your friend me Abdulaziz Haruna Futa
okay
the National National Coordinator incumbent for the New Patriotic Party MPP. Yes.
And the many incumbent Nasara coordinator for the MPP and Edin Komono. Yaba, there are a lot of questions. You know, ebedi hon komo enumre, ebi de sobo bebre and eboro incumbent there sobo no edoso. Sobo ni bini se Zango, Zangos across the country. Zongo Mako 800 plus. Baby any MPP wini just a bambi enumi ensabi. I will ask him why. Ministry of Zongo Development, Inner City, blah 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 were there. And other things, then anti-MPP elusu touch with the Zangos. Now, or no, as Nasara coordinator, no, Robin and O player, and a lot of things, and a baby son and your brain. My uncle, now, the senior researcher, Dr. Smasapo, our year lecturer at Kumasi Technical University, Enko Dinkomo. Dr. Nimri Yamwajo.
Major so honorable, Major so
Adwenkyere etiefo ne ahwefo nyina ne Ghana nyina ye krado ya obia etie mpacha se umpom ye de
nyame adom ne mo mpa boye ho ye pa mi de se mo so mo ye
okay Dr. Smasapo menim se o ye se MPP election se be kwaso nyame adom amemendai yenhwe woni masizua se o de research no ebeba na ye be kon categories kakra na ya bobobo enti Nasara coordinator ene wo studio ha enumre edimame na onhia ase e wo Nasara ho in all no regions by na oye research no sample no net saying And share methodology in the crowns and your main research.
Good. Honorable Medawase. Na mache busa fonso ajimre eti ene wonu mo mo hwe na nyimre nyina. The correction is that me wo data and say mitimi check of validity as the time draws near. Senebeya ibenya as usual the level of accuracy 99.99%. Usually we seek to achieve but unfortunately resources time and me and validate the data I have. So you better discussion, but not based on validated data that I have. That is a little correction I wanted to do.
Okay.
Meeting common so na mo bonona. So the whole suboni na bo nasa coordinator your thesis here ya enye yo. Unless say we want to do politics. But I can see now.
I don't know, sir. The opponent for no definitely almost Bekasa or no more Dintina or Moluso Zangos. But all research in Monodern appear mobile with respect to the Nasara.
Yes. Who's the Omudiano Sadanya a hot race? Made imagine mono. The incumbent minister none was your honor, but the incumbent
Nasara coordinator elections, for document party at the Bayer 27th June 2022 Monday 10 a.m. signed by Ivan Sinimako, secretary to the National Election Committee and director research and elections Nipa and so and air contested Abdullah Aziz Haruna Futa what team animo studio hey edda number 1 Isaka Muawza Kanata edda number 2 Awal Mohammed Sulemana Al Hassan Atakpo Abdul Rahman Diallo, Haruna Ismail, and Haruna Maiga. Sa Nipan swing penifo kukudaming and omo a contest. But yes, I say Nasara.
Yeah, Edia ring pie futa your tesos is here,
Okay.
And personally, I'll be very surprised if something else happens other than the win for him.
Okay.
And America said because of Akensi Omo Kuntinama and Kofo Rezi. Allegations that should have gone beyond the Nasara coordinator and be addressed at the national level. The whole Ghana Batwa course of 2020, the entire party had a net loss. Definitely it will reflect at all the various wings and the various regions and the various ADI. In fact, apart from Volta Regional, you have 14 constituencies NDC wins in all polling stations that makes up those constituencies. Jamaye Bantamape, a constituency called Bantamape, a hope and a MPP winning all constituencies. And the MPP lose areas that are non-Nasara and Nasara. I think that the party should look at it and address it.
And the doctor, maybe I don't come on and start, a Honda and Comodina to say, okay. So when we are talking about national, and the Philia, and national Nasara is part of the national executives are all members of the national. So, party to me, amendment, and a big campaign is so any national food in Omuntrante, now Omunya national executive from.
Honorable National Party, you. About to Muno pass is a win.
Okay.
And I have 50 plus 1.
Okay.
And the pass mark, National got 51.3. That is a pass. And yes, there were expectations that were not met by many.
Okay.
Maybe no more Senka with this, with that, with Zongo Development Fund, with free SHS. The votes should appreciate.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the votes did not appreciate. And I think that by now the party has a well-written document detailing what might have caused lack of vote appreciation. Because only for political expediency's sake, so we better that's one in the current Nasara coordinator or any of the current executives.
Okay.
Other than generalizing it and looking at it as a role to play in addressing the matter, say being CBO. And the year so I have statistics to suggest that votes appreciated in the Zongos. It led to a win in some of the regions. Those are northern regions, say Mukoche, 50-50. There are a lot of large Zongo communities in the north. Oshe, northeast, Nomnia, there are areas where the Zongos dominate. You cannot call Abia Yendi a Zongo, but there are large Zongo communities in the north. The various Neon Nomine Adia. Who extend the argument now? There are some Zongo areas that the MPP won, but in America, the party should try and achieve a goal like that which the NDC usually achieves in the voter region.
Okay. Eti se usha Nasara na o de edian ukọ form no otie no the incumbent Alhaji Abdulaziz Haruna Futa. Okay.
Yes.
Ayi yanko women organizer ambasi yewie ase ho na yabaso. Women organizer no contest no between enipa miensa oba package jamfo incumbent and Ellen Amma Daku. I don't know a new person or aspire to become the national women organizer and Ajia Saudatu Said na oya kejamfo deputy women organizer national and all oyi ne ho asi o say oneno esi akan e ho so oya no te say
Metia Miniaba
Kessben 92.9.
Metia Miniaba Hajia Saudatu. Unfortunately, their overall effect will not be competitive in this coming election, unfortunately. Madam Fufa, yes, we wish them well, but it looks like their overall effect will be highly uncompetitive.
Okay, until Osha women organizer na
congratulations in advance, because it looks like clearly, in fact, overall, percentage-wise, Bomwa. Make the highest percentage win.
Okay.
Also, population Lisa, but percentage wise, however, the population, what percentage of the population did you get? I am saying like it's a winning with the highest percentage margin.
Okay.
And if you would allow me, I'll congratulate you in advance.
Okay. Yamra National Youth Organizer, Yawa Abanga Fuseni Yakubu. Salam Muhammad Mustafa AKSM Yawo Prince Kamal Guma Michael Osebwate Mpacha Honswe.
Yeah, all of them, if I use for the Omunina Woman, they are doing well.
Okay.
Near Oteki lead Michael Osebwate.
Okay, Michael Osebwate.
Yeah, senior later Omomufa Pope Canadian ballot paper. So that's a man who with the Pope more than the Michael Osebwate. And as I do a ballot in every year, I'm talking about number 4 as a bibita, or I can let it all there. But he took the lead. In fact, he had about 31.8% lead. And then you didn't I think a banger. If you are now about Salam, and there's a fourth person. Na Odiso in that order.
Na just abanga eta na chipa.
Oh yeah. In fact, the Omumi and Sanina no gap no a woman no so I will urge all of them.
Michael said about 31.8%. Na abanga de na say.
Unfortunately, me kita my laptop
okay.
I think Ebobohon 31.8. I think the next was 26% or so, and the next follows as Ebobohon.
Okay. And the National Youth Organizer position, 3 days to election, Saturday, say, if all things being equal, economics for Brofwa, Michael Osebwate, and now research, obey me, I didn't
unvalidated.
Okay.
I think the validation, the electorates themselves, delegates, no one can for validating in Yamia Duma Saturday.
Okay.
And Senya, I would say very close, too close to call.
Okay.
And the member Abemugo ma Minia Salam, and Abemugo Minia Abanga. They are actively in the race. Only that the little I'm sharing with you, Michael Osebwate and friend the Pope, and FAD and Nimukai.
Okay.
But the validation proper is on Saturday. I think I will wish all of them well.
But no, so who say with the name Pope than the Dean Michael Osebwate no.
Okay. And they also and
also the day almost about ya na effect pa because people who say Pope until obekono na say well who di ni ya
Pope be anywhere.
na and also akoya asem. Okay, back to the vice chairmanship position no. Ya Rita Talata Sobare or no incumbent or saying secure for re-election. Ya no so Ken Wood. Former Eastern Regional Minister, Volta Regional Minister, also contested.
Volta Regional Chairperson.
Chairman, yes. Kessben Akumi Kusi from Eastern Region, contested. Derek Wakunkansa, Michael Marie Wadie, J. Anan Ismail Yahuza, Dankwa Smith, Bute, Edmond Opompipra, and Alaji Masaud Osman. But about chairmanship, also a whole quiet to say.
Bute, any Asobayre were leading no year ranking no Omumi no seem to be doing well. In fact, Bute surprisingly I felt he would have had more strength in the north, but it looks like with the differ western angle western north they are ringing very well. They have some good remarks about him and what he can do. Bute no. And he appears to be part of the three, and Onwane Mame Asobaye appears to be part of the three.
Okay.
Yeah, Akano, Omare Wadie, and the other, the Omare Wadie would follow like in that order, but Umudiano, Uze Unipa three, and dynamic Takrawum. If you are a region, Mame Masa Hintwe, meaning a delegates.
But
if you are a region and more special candidate you want to win, I think that the best way to secure that win is to vote for the person alone and refuse to add on the two.
Okay.
Add on the two are the other regions that would be voting for Umusomu favorite and answer whatever no or no double count, whereas we will need panels or different regions. My example. Ashanti region na person to my Edmond Opompipra free Ashanti region na anka Ashanti region for nkwa to no man to ama any other two na so select three select one is allowed if you select one Opompipra nkwa when you are already about 930 something votes.
Okay,
now we could be but if the three becomes Edmond Opompipra Rita, so by example from Emma and now say Kisi Minia, Kisi of Free Eastern Region. Or no, 900. So no corner region now obvious over my brain, my year, Matoma Bacope, Munaka men select here. On one benya, a 1,000 and now that's 900. And so that is the trick in the whole thing.
Okay.
I encourage to be unselected train here. But if you really want to win a candidate win, I think you better vote for that person. And then leave the other two.
Okay. And the chairmanship first vice chairmanship position, no. Rita Talata Asobaire and Dankwa Smith Bute on number 8 and but third person ya hwan obodi bako MZM Refika.
Na wadie etwaso.
Okay, Omare Wadie. Okay, incumbent. Okay, Michael Omare Wadie. Okay.
But the voting patterns of the people that will change the dynamics. But
okay.
I think Butenone Asobaye no, they appear to name rounds of Womakan here, but it looks like these two people who's Asobaye no or already known.
Okay.
And meaning the popularity that Danona Amane popular among the people. But I mean the little I have gathered.
Okay, so national vice chairmanship position Rita Talata Sobaire Dankwa Smith Bute and chairman Omane Wadie Michael Omare Wadie nti hono so 3 no yamra national treasurer air Collins Niyama Dr. Charles Jamana Yusuf Tedom and Elimere Posh Oduro mpacho ehonso
the popular name out of the names I've heard, treasurer.
And national treasurer.
National treasurer. Dr. China and Posh one.
Yeah.
And see, I think those are the two names that are going out strongly. Posh and
Dr. Charles Jamana.
Yes.
Dr. Charles Jamana, okay. Jamana and Ellen Mary Posh Odro. Okay.
We wish any of them very well.
Ellen,
we wish them well.
Mary Posh Odro. They too close to call.
Yeah, close to call.
Too close to call. Until Ellen Posh Odro. And these are the two for the treasure. And you will be obeying the Hubiano. Obey to me, Enya. Yamara National Organizer. Yawo Henry Nana Boachin and a B. Daniel Ni Kwatay Titus Glover. Erika Mwakuchum. Bright Sophie Kumi. Setedua Jane. Nana Ousu Fojo. Organizer, national organizer.
Nipa Mienu. Nana B. And former Tema East MP, the former MP, Titus Glover.
Okay.
Omo Mienu na ready kind. The rest, I think the overall impact will be very, very non-competitive.
Okay.
Nana
B Titus. So here, no why na a percentage wise no the end cost.
Nana B Eddie kind far with a huge percentage margin. In fact, me earlier said he was doing almost 70%. But as the competition draws near,
okay,
it looks like Onwa Niniapeni Titus Glover is making very, very remarkable incursions. Minimum phobia na earlier no more Nanabia. I said they are beginning to compare the messages the two candidates brought.
Okay.
And fair assessment they were given, they said it appears the grassroots knowledge in terms of Titus no contest elections limit and he thought that because me the 3 votes in the winning it looks like Amano I technically well built.
Okay.
He appears to be speaking with a lot of technical message near deep. O compare Obumi Enunua Bako Diemu Odrusen Bako Kakra.
Okay.
But next time, them just obey content and go Simuntem.
Okay.
Well, it looks like
just say Titus there no the am one say Obamu late.
When Simuntem.
But Kakra why no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dear. I say encouraging no. Now, next time we Simuntem. If he doesn't win this one, I don't think he should be too worried. Next time, he should just start the competition early.
Okay.
Because a man for developer or Dawson could be the man and a B. They are still able to compare the messages and say, oh, Titus Akasapa near day, but it looks like there is a soft position already.
And who say winning crab slim margin be
Oh, the earlier gap and the recent dynamics are and Meka percentage. In fact, earlier Nanka margin Mesenka say ma make it Jemfua or no Namajumu the Obenya relative, the percentage, highest percentage win no. And the next person would have been Anabi. But for the recent incursions on one near Titus I think the win may still come, but maybe expect like I was expecting earlier, a big win. But I mean I still think a win may come for Nanabuachi.
Okay. Yamra Pudu no so the general secretary and the chairmanship. Maminko chairmanship no so na area na yaba general secretary. No the mubia no contest kese. On the general secretary no yawo the incumbent John Boadu, yawo lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong, Idris Musa, Frederick Opare Ansa, Charles Bisiu, and Ramzia Ahmed Ajimai Prempe. But also here no at the same.
I'm the enemy Kessben no. 0 in on 2 people. Apparently, no more Macanina. I dear. Niamina Charles Bisiu no near. But it looks like a contest has 0 in on J4 me no. Edo there be na Ghana now Jane can want to minimum penny. I'm the secretary of Acquire Savi.
So John and Justin, right?
Aha, okay. John and Justin. When you are Justin Kodua, any on one so near John Boadu, Omumi Enuna, MC contest na Ababejino Musopa.
Okay.
That one too is also very too close to call because Obia were strength regions and some weak regions, but I think that you're close to call now. Me the finishing taxes and yet too open for any of them.
Election avenue on Kessben. Ya no washem komo yase no. Ye programs nyina ye no be wura mu kakra. Ya na enkanye bra nka mepese obema ye hu so upper east region, upper west region, northern region, west strength ye say nti aboboni nyina de ba bedu a na ya hwe de ne home region ene ya greater Accra ne other regions no ne ya hanti general secretary ne chairmanship no de yama interest no nko hopa region 16 no 16 region na ye wo no between lawyer Justin Kodua ne Jombodu at say
clearly Obia was 6-6 and about
Obia okay
yeah and the aspects will be but just that one would win over the other.
Okay. Tonight I 12 now.
The remaining 4 regions I am unable to speak to it because we need much information about those 4 regions.
The 6 in your regions, man.
In fact, Nyame Adomwa na mene Akuya Kasebi ameba studio Nyame Adoma Ochina Yawada.
Okay, Ochina na Yawada now the details in
Ochina na medun kran.
Okay.
Jaye so amfa se ba Yawada no metumi abetraffic esem na.
Okay.
Ya share those
na just election avenue Kessben media no. Ya sha se tete ho anti Nyame Adoma Yawada no live e wo your screen so na ya the productions ni nyina to so. Okay. And to say no between Justin Kodua and Jombodu no Obia were 6 regions. The Akuoko 4 regions, you know, and at the Obayere and Hono Betmedia Dinkunim.
Yeah.
Now, what has been the message between the two? They are in common now from Nomudi.
Obia, Yamianim, Nimamen Cafe, all the aspirants in Nano are few way in terms of their message, in terms of their discipline, Obia, and when in fact. As far as na akon issue based social media maybe now some 1 or 2 intervention when they don't mean fan concept. The main people standing in front of the delegates and talking to them have kept to the message. A very decent campaign and me moment the so politics not a unicorn and some of these nema those days na nkofoem fakwem na do be wie no na causing more enemies and what my opponents a lot of machinations the message to use against you know and the one minimizes that my answer everything is working together for all of them. Oh yeah, they are incumbents. There will be 1 or 2 places that they will have issues with you, and I'm sure many of Jombodu is aware. There are some places that perhaps some actions or inactions of his amount for no anchor. They think this is the time to go for revenge or something.
Okay.
But oh yeah, there as an incumbent or people too who actually loves him. He has worked with many people. He was able to secure victory. Then to plus and minus media, it works for all of them.
Okay.
And I will urge Mumbi and Otis to say Obia and letting the guard down.
Okay. Doctor, share clear 2 messages. Jombodu almost tried and tested. Or a lot of experience for election mo enti waye bida obetumi aye especially 2024 aye critical no another thought on such as so 2016 seat an MPP war or no another secretary 2020 elections or my seat ni bebre MPP enti what shows to say 2024 no on my seat do no ankonko MPP enti no nkomodie na kwete so our experience MPP lose a lot of seats and the here secretary for a business so office who general secretary party in commodity no who near so cancer channel. These are Nkoma Ekoso. Uche Justin Kodua much so a very young guy and I may compare ages, you know. Jombodu will be 53 years, Nyame Adoma coming this October. And lawyer Justin Kodua is 40 years this November. And Ushemwa Nata said the difference between their ages, you know, 53 and 14, is a 13 years difference and a woman term. Now, even so, Justin Kodua said, Nensamu ye, Neyamu ye, Otaya Droye, Wahubrasie, nti ɔno nso so betimi ayadwuma but people are challenging so ebi ana nipa ndisi fon so be yi no na na ne eden nti onya saa kokoduro no ne saa nipa no emfa nkonkosia dynamics we betimi play any role e election.
Yeah, honorable, Omo after discussing when you now with the delegates, and I want to believe the delegates have heard both of them. In fact, Sunday can a certain constituency there are some places Omo how John Boadu for send me no and I say yes to Abanimo never visited them. Then some do incumbent they are better be but the assurance is that much as our experience we here for winning election, no, Nina echo in favor of John Boyd because you see, wow, can be this John Boyd and so to say the NPP had, I think, 50 or so seats. Well, somewhere in 2012, after 2012 elections, the NPP had the MPP had a very lower majority number. I think 130 and now be this 130 or so. And now, Nipa never the free 130, they call 169.
Okay.
It is simple, a Sotiba 137. There is still a net gain.
Okay.
And now, there 2020 elections, I think as a party, then I'm Kaka or Nasara case, as a party, they must take a holistic idea. A lot of the blame, some may go to the
Obeba studio, Tino, ye ni kakra. Ebese yama ye for ni ahwefo. Mpacho betimi adwane ye live Facebook on Kessben TV. Facebook Kessben TV. Mpacho ya no wa share. Election avenue Kessben. Adwenkyere dwumadie na wo hwe no. Don't get confused. Kessben Adwenkyere dwumadie. Ba ebese yama mo hu say as usual your media house Kessben Media, we are ready for MPP election yami yadoma Saturday e beko so wo hini jago pramaso e won kra no. E dia wanted to hona ya share your discussions as ya Kessben election avenue na ye bobo biso e de mamono. So between John Boadu and Justin Kodua no. Lawyer we you know 1% na was Obeba studio ntino mpese doc. Obeba studio ntino mpese titie ni kakra. So for now one day na was
percentage there a very reserved answer send our cano.
Okay.
But I will say Omumi no it is too close to call. John Boadu has a lot of advantages and a lot of following and Justin Kodua as well a lot of one thing I have what Justin Kodua say you see he is a very good listener. For me, the person who's always solving a problem, Mamamia. It first starts with how you are able to pay attention and listen to me.
Okay.
I just hope that Sobeye General Secretary on the same free. It's a very good character. I think that many of the delegates are
okay.
You see, it is half the problem solved. And and I'm sure that they are learning a lot from this campaign.
Okay.
And experience or no experience, every election is a fresh game altogether.
Okay.
Sometimes if you rely so much on your previous experience, when the dynamics change, you may apply old formula to a new idea. But let's say, John Boadu Winia. And when man relies so much on his past experience, you should see every new challenge as a new idea. You get it so that you don't over rely on your experience.
Okay.
I think that because of that, the platform is open for all of them.
Okay.
Microphone.
All right.
One day we all learn how to hold microphones, and we can speak to Honorable Akuoko on a big platform like this.
Yeah, Dr. Sasapo and Edin Komonaka Krebena, your real chairmanship no position no. Na your best studio in discussions no. And now discussion about Kosi Studio and the first part no your name Abdulaziz Futa or incumbent Nasara coordinator. All your questions obey me at your brain studio ha Facebook on Kessben TV. Obey me the question be a woman be a afaho. What is happening at the Zangas at the man MPP am recobet me the afaho or the buy back and carry the amount. And now WhatsApp number is 0550596929 and 0550567929. It's about MPP election on Saturday. And Doc here national chairmanship position. Are you going to in one frame? You were Stephen Ayensun team, Stephen Asamoah Boateng Asabi, George Kwabena Adwenkyere Boa, current national treasurer of the party, all call for chairmanship position. Professor Christopher Amia Okunfi, aka Nkabomu Agosio Osejei, a former foreign affairs minister. Gifty Amba Asantewa Aye, and so Ejinam and Sammy Crab. Mpacha Honsway.
Yeah, Maka or also start station back, also Namesa Canadian will say the battle has been zeroed down to the Battle of the Stevens, with a very good professor making very strong inroads. And maybe any person, Nanka and watching, and I know I equal to SFA down for the race. The thing is that Tobacco the Berrini, Umoma Kenya must come together and help Sani Berrini. I equal to SFA aside Neko Train who would win. Eventually, Oko Bikra no winning, and I would count on their support and all those. It's all about waiting to help to support whoever becomes the winner. But I think that the race has clearly settled between Stephen Ayesu in team and Stephen Asamoah Boateng. The third force to pull a surprise, if any, will be Professor Ameya Ekumfi.
And this share chairmanship position now, Stephen Ayesu team, aka Time so Asamoah Boateng Stephen, aka 40% for the grassroots. And now Professor Christopher Ameya and Kabomu send Pami and saying and about Kuberi. Now why pan out how that kind and I haven't tell you what
we are selling their messages very well, and the delegates and they all have fantastic messages. Among for say near Ayesu team and the time as well. And you know, Ayesu team is putting up a very strategic. Sometimes interest and passion and a drive here on.
Kessben.
And this man has demonstrated interest and passion on 4 or 5 different occasions to lead his people. So it gives me the impression that if the going gets tough, he would his passion and consistency, will lead him on. Experience or one of the yenim.
Yansha Omumi no. Obi to say Asabi. Why former minister, why communication minister, and Ajay Kofo, and they and another na or Siga Penimpa and or resign a year are all contested and ono they will say percentage of appointment 40% or the Bema grassroots to 4. Osho Obi to say 17 across the country party in letter has almost AUSU or almost all the constituency office in Yano for continuous years or no one provider. We can or contesting the 5th elections, if I'm not wrong. I'm 4th and 5th. Or contesting the 5th elections. Ebinum Chasa, a dear Kwan, the one as a chairmanship, you might pay the Bia or call. I wish Professor Christopher Ameya Ekumfi. Prof. Fee say, baby, Edu say no. Party no a young Kabomu for 2024. Into I in Sassi a Chasa and Kabomu. Nti okay can near my bomb sign a party for the from the soccer.
Yeah, the Sanya Okanwano, Ayesu team has demonstrated his love for the party on several occasions. Who's a Odo Wukra Eba, say among for and so the Bremen Chons and Nukrano. It takes a committed person to do that. Oja Ninia Stephen Asamoah Boateng Swa, Sanana Okikano. The TV is very, very rich. Asamoah Boateng TV, the message very, very rich. But the party delegates look beyond a lot of things. So the Obi Okwatwa Bani Bibia Nemi 2024. If a delegate, so imagine Nyama Aswa. The elections is not about who is your friend, who is not your friend, who you like, who you don't like. It's about who can procure for you the 2024 elections. No, MPP person will win. And they will look at all the factors combined. But I mean, so now you can look at Stephen Asamoah Boateng, very solid CV, very solid personality, of combining a charisma that is both soft and hard. You're a very calm, noble man. Trust Asamoah Boateng, very, very robust person. 40% for grassroots, then Minano. Yeah, very solid Adi. So the delegates will look beyond many of the factors, including the CVs and those without CVs and those with strong CVs and weak CVs, blah, 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 and they will choose. I just want to believe that the delegates will choose and choose right. Experienced man, Stephen Ayesu team, very, very well in the lead. Stephen Asamoah-Boateng, very, very well in the lead. And the very good Professor Answa, and also making very, very strong incursions. No? At least one of these three there, I'm sure say one of them will emerge the winner. Meaning anyone may move the
okay. Doctor, ya kono manoma ye nyimprebu kwam ti baby aye nyimprebu na duna ye de beso ha nyame yadoma ochina kosi ya wada nyina no therefore she watch Kessben matching and other programs na omo hwe anim say we have a lot for them anyway ye da say
me da say honorable
abza for ye ne Dr. Smasapo we a researcher owo Kumasi Technical University and ekodi nkomo ono na onya no accurate MPP Ashanti regional elections between Kuka anytime I want to me and then Nana Poma women organizer and other positions and 2020 elections on no corona and the bias MPP will win but with a slim margin and or the figures no a buy and see a higher Kessben Adwenkyere me did the kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng in the studio what na say that me no ebe bon komo Alhaji Abdulaziz Futalaji akwa baby yes Alhaji Yansan komo na say why ne Alhaji Abdulaziz Futa.
Yes, Honorable Medasi. Alhaji Abdulaziz Haruna Futa. Me nya Alhaji yet. But me Abdulaziz Haruna Futa. Ya umi onima.
Okay.
And I'm a school wa kutia. Me sorry wa kutia.
Kessben 92.9.
Me kasi krano. Me papa.
Yeah, ma oneso kakra ma me.
Me kasi krano me papa eda form wa kutia.
Okay.
Waka baby kutia na is in Eastern region.
Okay.
Inti me no I have me a Fulani ni Sauti Fulani ase. Yes.
Okay.
So and I'm also a national coordinator for
incumbent national coordinator
for the new patriotic party.
Alhaji aduma bia ya de mawa bibi na she on crying ema ode osu nyanya Alhaji yet so Abdulaziz Haruna Futa incumbent national coordinator but ya no ma share e Kessben TV na munua no so anya bia hwe aduma bia de mawa bibi na she on crying ema ode energy ekoje then the motivate you ma obey national coordinator over so time by 2016 or 2020 2018 then yes. I say on crime mobile
say na me a polling station executive our Tafsilia our Nima for so many years but now omomuni minini na no say House of Folk chapter O chair former chapter O chairman former first vice of Accra House of Folk, a former management member of Accra House of Folk, a national coordinator for Ghana Supporters Union, and also a president of the Nationwide Supporters Group of Ghana. So now we na nkofodi ni me pa, but I'm a serious NPP member. That's maybe a polling station for so many years, for more than 20 years.
Alhaji yete ensembi na enyede but ose mediuram memo atwa so Matia Sembi enyede. And I know there was a retreat between government, president, and in appointees ewo Pedriasi. Omuri no almost a meeting there ewo Jubilee House MMDC is no. Na I'm told to say MC Yowo baby any anwia so be kwai. Honorable Alfred Amwa. Oba meeting ni bi na onam kwan so a okono. One ne driver or driver no omanya accident ewo Linda Door. Linda Door ho. Na too serious. Baby MC edano edin kakra. Baby MC dano edin kakra. It's Honorable Alfred Amwa. MC baby any and so be kwai. Mobuba meeting wakra and I met some of them share be crowd Africa Koniade. And be did in command Antino. We are praying, say, Oma Koto no na omo any suahunubia no de near omo person omo can say hardly say a BMC between but we are praying. Say Namibebo na Honorable MC etimenyankwa. Baby Odano Edin Kakra. And Honorable Alfred Amwa MC baby any and so be quiet. and the best medical team be a mobile. I'm told the same, so I'm going to call some call baby. I'm say Chebi and Uncle call. Producer, please say yes, Edge, my mommy. T no. John about Fred Amwa, MC baby, and you also be quiet. Okay. My name Jacob. Jacob, MPP Communication Director. Baby, any encoding Komaga. Jacob, me wado.
Major Suminia.
Na tene nyede nti mpacho minim MC ne ho te sen.
Minia, like I say enye honye.
Jacob den support boy mu kakra e ba ne sen na mo tete no si sen.
Minia de asi nyina ne se MC kra ya se this is MC committee na wa kra. Nti ofili habe 3 days ni na okodruye nti information ka je say na ko beba Sunday no anka immediate after national elections no ya to no Saturday na anka Sunday no power ba na said ye mo munim Kessben de mudi mo akotene bibi ni nsensem no na information ye nya no say MP I don't know sana matino MP as Penema, the Kellen presiding member now, be being ya press over 2 years near
home.
Yeah, presiding member na yano, MP say Penema presiding member no any presiding no.
And you
into now court and same be abem.
Okay, make I pass an court here.
Yeah, and no put no more Biami at Abanam, you will be a woody.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be a wood. Na once a mass answer, yeah, you see him to say,
okay.
And now some no could deal regional minister money. It's a no more schedule meeting. Nanka, regional minister, and presiding member, and MP Munim Pen, Kushia Nanka, the Abba no matter.
Western of regional minister.
Western of regional minister,
okay. Yeah, honorable,
Organ.
Okay. And in Pacho, SMC do Linda Dono. What's in saying?
MC do Linda Dono, the ATN say when you accident.
Okay.
Information no buy. And yet, say when you accident, a man for flare, you have to say DC being accident, DC is cast, no. Yeah, the moment to Mokani identify.
Yes, me who cast Nibra Nizan.
Yeah, Western of the Nizan white.
Nizan, yeah.
Yeah, VC is white, no. Into na speculation number say this is an air ban will be an accident or lend that door. It will be unflapping DC. The fleet chief phone doom. The friend driver and a driver phone doom. The from Mumubia on cop. Immediately by it, you say a befle you also MC, say you also MC. Tia flare no. I'm also can't say what. Says I dear no nurse. Na car call almost any accident and a number a chief car number.
Oh,
and to say no dear a serious. The stay now acquire speculation. You go soon a left la training a friend a driver number. A man a call you. No be picky. You punish your police. I confirm say chief and the driver in I
Kessben.
Too bad. Police officer now on the Kasai no. Also a police near Wahin Koko and Bunsu Junction or police station or no.
Yeah, a Benny say ya not to
me suburb.
You're a foreigner who performance
anti police officer now of far phone now confirm say Honorable Alfred Amua MC Babiani and Yansu Bequai. Why in the media?
One in the driver.
Oh, my in the media.
Yes.
And when Sana at the same a cabin a coach far so, and I almost can a coach and would I don't want to be and Chimo.
One to me and crave by per car no.
Okay.
Video a dear as a car, aqua pin BB and any car be a crash.
Okay, and video no na ya there to Facebook no.
Yes.
We a short one. The car no so a hard body old type ni be out.
Yes, hard body.
Sir, Nizan, also Nizan, no two. Ya Nizan petrol, new one. No, and nobody name. O share the Facebook, yeah. Me share see I know.
hard body pa.
There were new one na buy no. Eno no emre kakra no na design petrol no. But old one na buy any bi eno de san ka na den pa o. Nti we say de car na si apem na animu ni nyina pem a. Na me sure so say be say na MC te car in front.
Me sure.
Because ya de picture ni bi but on more Facebook no. Betimi adwane here live. Facebook on Kessben TV. Ya de car no accident scene no image in Kansas here from Bunso Junction. Ya de ato your TV no so here and Facebook also on Kessben TV. News no enye de very bad enye de omoni president ye meeting wa ha ewie about 2 o'clock na omo ye meeting o Jubilee House. Omo wie meeting no president wa another meeting at Japan embassy around 2:30 until about 2 o'clock no na omoni president at Jubilee House ye meeting. It's unfortunate you know. Oshaka nanim yi ni nyina dade ni nyina moa bompa no ne yi ni nyina moa.
According to information there say omo accident me see omo call na driver no there on driver seat no so ne wa yi nya media ho ba chief na no omo ntumi enyi no.
Okay.
Omo yi no na de na shi no.
Said the car na si amoa no. Na mpacho ya de Jacob but yenhwe car bi na ne ko hia na se eno ana ko bu fast because baby a eda no minim kwan ne so kakra free machimasafo ekobu nso janse ho no me hu new asphaltic road na o maye wo ho no so na mehu se car ne ko hye nwura ma na eba ne sen
ti se de America no police for no my information sa na asem no se de yemasi ase ye ntumi emisem. I think some find it out.
Okay. We'll do that. Ebe say Jumani pa no kaseria ya no ebe say Jumani but say police for ni bin so tien na omo wo information na obetimi afre number we e dey ma 0206422452 0206422452 ebe say police for na war between Bunso Janshi ho ene omo abedi wo nsem no pese be try my na say betimi anya nkokọ police commander na se chebi police commander na yahwe number we say police officers no so automatic yanka 0206422452 but omo frɛ na yenya details no kakra fi say a national issue ma mu nyina na de kese ato yani bi say abantie MC obewon be mfie be say okay MC na that
late 40s
MC na that TV no so no
yeah, we late 40s.
MC na that TV no so no. Oye kokọ kakra ho.
Oye kokọ. Ni din oba obi anim no ye ya obroni. Afledamo anumpo je dodo na.
Na o share spectacle na wa share na tade blue kama. Wa share ni traditional wear kama. Oh, MC dem refer due. Nti MC na de ne picture na to Kessben TV. Eso no. Honorable Alfred Amwa MC baby ani anwa so be kwai areho sama ensa ka ne se omne mampani be hia onkra ha awie no mienu okono Linda do ho no Bunso Janshi ho no ka akonya nkwanhia ama nipa ene no edi nkomo yi eye Jacob Ayima ono eye MPP communication director
ma men quality we the immediate past communication director.
Oh yeah, immediate past communication director okay. El baby ani anwa so be kwai. Okay. And from moment no dey sania information na ya be sketch no. Me do be si ya ho na ya bo modern say ya be try na ya nya police for no a omo wo ho no na omo my details why.
Me patcho mate me do aseta.
Okay. I have Kessben 92.9 from Tiwa Studio, Kessben 93.3 and Aniboti Studio, Kessben TV and Kessben TV on Facebook across the country. Semo Ekai Emrebi we have been na me adwuma say na ye din kraba say honorable Koduba Redu we frame nipa a friend first honorable Ashanti Region Mr. Honorable Simon Semensa for confirmation that me ne kasa ya say ko me nua na wu honorable Alfred Amoa MC baby ani anwa so be kwai reported dead ye be kwa post for confirmation na ye ndi nkomo no Jacob Ayima immediate past communication director for MPP o baby ani anwa so be kwai and also omo frɛ phone no nipa pick phone no so a police officer na MC ni driver nyina afrem Habon on crap on Sima and so Alaji, come on, I'm saying who's the end to us, sir.
Anything.
Yeah, baby, and yet to us. Okay. Alaji, the other can't for home, Mamitio.
MC and Dra, many opportunity, many money na share. Oh, Pijuasi Lodge, cabinet retreat, no. Many no, Eddie Como, but Assemno, Asefem, ya. Adwenkyere pan out yeni as Ghanaians any new patriotic party. But you say Nyankopon ebema ebusuano abutre na mesomama omo yakọ se na ebe ya inina no yenhyeden Adwenkyere ato yeni ne pempe sofo nina no
Kessben 92.9
adiato menino yenina yenya abutre se yanka muslimini a anka beka se inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un ba onye muslimi de yema obia yakọ yema busuafo nina yakọ
Maybe say any confirmation for police for PSA try and call police commander my na yenhwe say because I'm told to say you're quite so and I was some to see. I didn't maybe say but I would the MPP Nasara coordinator over the years, you know. Now would trim so we a police station a MC do ya, but didn't come over and patch out was of your money.
Me a zongo ni pure and I believe in MPP. Me na nanom Ushe Islam Party. Mina nanom they begin the Islam Party.
Okay.
Before it's for President Kwame Nkrumah ebe bande intertribal and religious party.
Okay.
All these party came together and formed UP.
Okay.
Inti mujano yemu.
Okay.
Inti since then I start developing love for my party MPP and also to support and set example for the Zongo youth that are coming up. Somebody like Aziz Haruna Futa, who grew up at Nima and Akutia, Obia Nimi as a football fan, all of a sudden become a politician and a national officer of the new patriotic party. Intimino me baba in him to contest the national party in me or me fans.
Okay.
Aside the party, omni now so to me di me be joining MPP party.
Okay. I didn't know the party force as incumbent Nasara coordinator. Why Ediabua MPP? If he say, I know, say party mra, the establishing Nasara no, is for a purpose. Sevema party now very attractive. Good to the Zangers. Now, Omodio draw Abua party no. Ura obe play, you know. Anything.
Thank you, but that's honorable. I like the way I will mention, and that is the right word. Zango.
Say
Zongo, Zango, and that is exactly what you are mentioning. Good. I'm say me be two national, me be national national coordinator. Na me bra Pini Alaji Kamaluddin.
Yeah.
Na ono no national national coordinator until July 7th, 2018. Enti me ba no me bra Alaji Kamaluddin. Wa enema bebre. He's on radio. He's on TV promoting the Nasara wing of our party. He has done well. But remember, we need national Nasara. No, first, I realize if you want to say the Nasara wing, so on person omutimi yejuma, now person utimi huom, now omu yejuma at the constituency level, then you need to equip the constituency Nasara coordinators first by orientation and workshop. It may be National National Coordinator 2018, 7th July. No, the first thing that I did, I organized a training. Each region, all the 16 regions, with Kona Adna Foundation. Each region, capacity building. Because if you want to change a community, or if you want to change a system, the best resource are the human resource. So if you build a human resource, because Zango is kind of NDC stronghold.
Okay.
because of the perception that happened before, say, MPP there and Zongo for. And Zongo have a lot of dynamics. In Zango, where I grew up, no, Oko Zangoa, Utiminya a certain tribes like Fulani, like Zabarama, like Gao. This tribe, they don't allow people, outsiders, to come to their houses unless somebody that is closer to them as family or something.
Okay.
So I put it on this thing.
That's right. Okay.
And they see MPP as say we mu de omu mpe asem.
Okay.
It is a me be kasa me say say me Aziz. Me a Fulani ni. Aja Samira ba omia. E Fulani ni.
Okay.
Inti if anything will happen, Samira never first na me second.
Okay.
Her Excellency the second lady. Inti you call this workshop to build the constituency national coordinators or the system region. Then I realized there's a lot of worker na omuntiasie. Because one, in Zango, ubetimi enya Fulani ni Hausa ni Kotokoli ni Chamba.
Kessben 92.9.
Ana a tribe all ye Muslim affiliated no. Na ni pakuno kra no oye Christo ni onye Musulmi ni. And that person, because the Nasara wing, it is not about religion. What you say? It is a political wing. And it is obi a Fulani ni sebe. Na ono de onya sorry. Church krano onunko. The oye na no akolbonsa. Na wa say ya. It is your work for you to bring him on board to vote for your party. It's been years this orientation Misa organize all the regional Nasara coordinators. All the regional Nasara coordinators with almost the 3 communicators. Ebai, our Accra, Miji Hotel Maum, almost that for 2 days. Minimum a year this workshop led by the chairman, our former chairman, Peter McMenu. LED is our workshop, Honorable Mustafa Abdullah Hamid, Samia Oku, your national organizer, your general secretary, John Bodu, your former mayor of Greater Accra, and also a key part of that workshop. And the deputy director of Dankwa Institutes, and also a key part of that workshop. To train the constituency, the regional national coordinators and their deputy, and 3 communicators from each region. Because I cannot be at everywhere to communicate about the party or the government achievement. So by so doing, I need to make sure, the regional national coordinators and the regional communicators will be trained and be well equipped to make sure they will propagate the good work of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. At that meeting, one of the communicators from Bono East, Erezi said, he doesn't have a motorbike, he doesn't have a means to go to the radio stations in the Bono region and communicate the Zongo radio and communicate in Hausa language or Dagbani or any language that he understands. So then Macmenu Ekachen said Obema no motorbike, and Macmenu give him the motorbike. So this is what I have done. After realizing and giving them all this orientation, many me team etnasi se okaya 2020 elections Azoka the book be Barbontin Ebeka say MPP are taking voters registration from the Zongo community and be writing their names. So whoever that you see with that book, finish them. I create that book because there's something that called a mobilization. That is the day of the elections. So one, if you are telling me, because here Nasarano, we don't have a polling station executive, so like the youth, like the women, like the organizer, like secretary and chairman. Yeah, and we don't have a polling station executive.
Okay.
So as a leader, no, I have to be smart and think around the box. So how can we get people to work? Because a constituency, like if you go to this region, Savannah region, constituency, honorable, from Ayawaso Central, all the 4 Ayawaso Central, Ayawaso West Wagon, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North. Now, the Medina, Adentakra, the Medina and Adentakra,
okay,
like Bupi.
They didn't kind of say why you training
my training
and was I any data and mobilize more across the country.
That's right.
But on a debut.
And before why you winning now, you need to equip them.
Okay.
So I make sure that I give them all the Northern Nasara coordinators in Obia 1111 motorbikes.
Okay.
All the 5 northern regions.
Okay.
It is only Ashanti region and Greater Accra.
Okay.
And other 2 regions I mean to my motorbike. I shared 136 motorbikes to these national coordinators for them to work for His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and your party. So the results are among forecast say.
Yes, sir, the end always justify the means. Ajuma we any na so ye training so ma motorbikes in the no. MPP voter omunya ozango no. What's your opponent? Our money will contest here. How much I say about 800 zangers, about 2 per MPP Timmy dominate say Omorini. Na a idea, it says Omodimon Swenny, Tina Ombedu baby Omodi. Obeka.
First of all, you need to identify Zongo polling stations.
Okay.
Before Obetman mention Zongo polling station. Because I want to honor what say, like Medina. Because it's Medina, a Zongo, then you don't know what you are talking about. Out of the 380 polling stations in Medina constituency, it is only 20 that are Zongo polling stations.
Kessben 92.9.
Yes. And this thing that I'm saying, I'm happy, say, you interview Dr.
Smart
Sapon. I respect him a lot because no ordinary projection bar on your bias like the other political politics they ajo minimum. I can take you polling station by polling station the whole Ghana Zongo polling stations, and there's no any in MPP or NDC. There's no any political party that can mention, apart from the Nasara wing, I have this number of Zongo polling stations. In 2016, polling stations, Zongo polling station, I have 1040 Zongo polling station. That is in 2020. Over in 2016, the Zongo polling station are 777.
Okay.
So the 800 Zongos that they are talking about, we have 1,500 Zongos.
I don't know
because they don't know. Let me give you.
Yeah. It's opportunity for you.
That's right. That's right. Let me give you 2016. Let me use Western region as example.
So 2016, they are now my
example.
For 2020, because we take you over 2018.
Yeah.
It is able to me a year analysis no na a tier 480 no. Especially the Nazara coordinators, let's use all performance 2020.
I want to compare the 2020
and
the 2016 vote. Uko Western region in 2016 votes. We have 30 polling stations. Vote registered. Our Western region.
Okay.
Vote registered in Western region. 17,592. That is in 2016. Over 2020. Remember, say by 2016, now the Western region a boom with Western North. Say okay. By about 2020, you're dividing Western region and Western North region. Yet Western North beginning no any be anyasomo ni we mo no ye free Western region mu. Oba Western region in 2020 election we have 26 Zongo polling stations. That 26 Zongo polling stations no the registered is 12,046. Vote ayenya or Western region alone. This is Zongo vote. Vote ayenya or Western region alone. 4,620. So all the Western North ebe kahwa. Western North 14 polling stations. Vote ayenya this 2020 election. 6,310. Enti so all the two-way no ebom na o calculate against the vote that we get yenya 2016 5,348 all the Western North, the Western region we are hitting about 7,000 and something votes.
Okay.
So this tell you say omo say me beje Nasara no zongo vote and kosono they don't know what they are talking about.
Okay.
Even though there's something that I understand. Say Oko vote in 2020 no. It hits everywhere. Even the general votes in 2016 President Nanado won lead John Mahama about 1 million votes. But even the 2020, Osaseti record say there's no any president in Ghana ultimately winning here with over 500 votes. Mami Faumbra Bono region, Eye Winchi constituency. This is Zongo polling station.
Kessben 92.9.
And no, number of polling station 12 in 2016.
Okay.
2020 18.
Okay.
Into difference 6. Vote obtained in 2016 2,997. And vote obtained in 2020 4,813.
Okay, that's why I appreciate it by 1,000 something.
By 1,000 something. This is Zongo votes. Over Doma East.
Alaji, you bet me at so on and on. And then you always send a signal in your saying, conform some more mocha. Say, Oma Zangles vote in the bar form no Caribbean. Okay.
Aminia. Da Bena MPP. Ya winning Zongo da. Omunchre mi Zongo ya winning da.
And you know almost to Abama and
that is why I'm making sure say the Zongo vote is a kosro kakra.
Okay.
Because Uko, for example, Uko Ashanti region. Now Uko Asawasi. Not a PC for MPP in Asawasi. Now Omoko. Now Intokwaba Omuntim.
Parliamentary
candidate. Now yeah, General Secretary Abim. National Organizer Abim. Mabim. National Women Organizer BIM.
Only one anego.
Say not only a certain people in that constituency.
Yeah.
Manaf organize a deba.
Okay.
To make sure say
Nkabomubeba.
I was there. But the PC didn't show up. Wamba. So how can that be my fault? How can that be my fault?
And see, baby, to say, Jura, any aswase a character of parliamentary candidates now, Omoko, and then you will not coordinate.
You mean to me, a drunk, okay. I can talk about Asawasi because I've been here a national Nasara coordinator. I've been in Asawasi more than 20 times.
Okay.
to make sure registration I was in Asawasi.
Dina Halidune party for no entamunye.
You get what I'm saying?
Okanso awuntie.
Oka. Yes sir, osafuma afoko. Oni omo nyina kotena ase edi nkomo ankusiaga. How can that be my fault? And the bang since ye winning ejura.
And me emphasize enwa so kakra.
Yes.
And in the issue of MPP, na chairman to me, the original chairman of MPP, I was saying I'm maintaining the seat. I can say obeja so as seat, you know. But on the time I aware there's no problem with you.
No, said by then, no. Said me come be national coordinator. I said it.
Okay.
Because I know what I'm bringing in.
Kessben.
I know what I'm bringing in. You see, that chairman won't to me really know say we can win that Sawasi seat.
Okay.
But it's the behavior of the candidates, and if the candidate misbehave, what do we do?
And the nipa sign a call kan ya ni nyina went here.
Osafuma Afoko,
Senior
minister. President Kufo, former defense minister.
Dr. Kwame
Adofu.
Echo. Okay.
Eslausu, Minister of
Communication. And so
Echo Kennedy, Japan.
Echo.
It's just a party for no ye obia Echo.
Okay.
To make sure say we win as our system.
Nkabumu beba.
Nkabumu number. So it's whose fault? Is that his footer's fault?
Okay.
Or is it the Chairman Fred Billy's fault? There's things that we can do as a national officers. Because the Oko constituency, now a PC, no, now only the DC Yankasa. Now, a constituency executives, how many DC Yankasa, and how many PC Yankasa. O national executive, no, Obana Obekase, we are wako.
Okay.
These three people,
Akawomo,
SSO Juma, to make sure say the unity will prevail in that constituency and make sure say MPP will get vote and get an MP. You see, this election asks every regional chairman or every regional national coordinator. I've been to all the regions. Kohohoi, asema omekika kano. Kohohoi Zongo. Call Ameu, Minister of Railways, Honorable Ameu, and ask him. I spent 3 days in Hohoi. Hohoi Zongo, I'm doing my house-to-house campaign in Hohoi Zongo for MPP. Miwiye, Misako, Northton, or Southton, a campaign for MPP. I spent more than 1 week in the voter region. So it tells you, say, and the national coordinators will testify, say, I'm the first national coordinator to make sure, say, I will be in the constituency and work with them. You mean family Juma in the agro, and they are aware.
Okay.
I'm a hard-working leader. I'm an honest leader. I make sure, say, whatever that belongs to them, I gave them. Yes, one person will contest him, you know. Of course, they have to put some lies and propaganda. That is incumbent disadvantage.
Okay.
People will lie. People will say sort of things. And people will be saying things. And they are saying, there's a Zongo Development Fund with this Zongo Development Fund and everything. The Zongo Development Fund has their communication directed. But in 2020 elections, I make sure, say, I visit more than 10 or 30 radio stations and speak about the Zongo Development Fund projects. I even many Alhaji Naziru, a spokesperson for Zongo Caucus for NDC, on one of the sister radio, our Accra, the achievement of Nanado's government. I made it to her say, there's no government from Kwame Nkrumah apart from Nanado's government. Kwame Nkrumah cannot compare his government to Nanado's government when it comes to the Zongo achievement. But Zongo, we have to be sincere to ourselves as MPP people. You can't win. There's a certain Zongo polling stations that need time. And gradually, we are coming up. Gradually, we are coming up and our vote is appreciated. What do I say? So it is something that we are working on. And inshallah, we'll get there. But kakra. We get there. It is something that we are working on. And inshallah, by all means, by 2024, inshallah, we'll win some of the Zongo parliamentary candidate. It is my wish.
Okay.
To get a Zongo MP. And this is Sena, Dr. Kaino, Uko Northern region. Go and check Tamale Central, Zongo. Go and check the results. Go to Yendi, Zongo. Check the results. Go to Tatale, Zongo. Check the results. So don't sit here and be saying, say, because of maybe you only know about Asawase, or you only know about Ayawaso East, or you only know about Ayawaso North, and that's it. We don't do politics like that. Mamima Oko Kwabiri East. Kwabiri East alone. Kwabiri East alone have 30-something Zongo polling stations.
Yeah, Area Zango and other places.
Yes. Bigger than Medina.
Okay.
Bigger than Medina. The votes that we got in the Kwabiri East, a bit me afa parliamentary be area called parliament.
Abuzafoyene Abdulaziz Haruna Futa, or incumbent Nasara coordinator, Edema MPP. And Yenino Edin Komo, we a warm up. Yeah, towards Yamia Duma Saturday, MPP national elections. Because I didn't change my dear our Kessben 93.3, 92.9. And live on Kessben TV. And message is Amodia Banados. So now maybe some question back home. Yabana, Yabakin can be at the Amamo. Abdulaziz, maybe it's away.
Yes, boss.
2024 elections.
Yes.
MPP say mo person will break 8.
That's right.
But looking at current economic situation,
yes.
You say Ghana how fun on the radar. Na ye can't watch there. I want you to bet me about the southern parts. I want you to bet me about Kofofi, Bazongo there. You can't watch it to be cabin on pa. As national coordinator, I will comment our seeking elections. Comparing the national economic situation, any about and convincing people I was angles, no. I do man say na be na dwehwe me ba na maybe mama wayi. Mama wayi no ano some of your messages are modiaba na yentwaso but betimi atwaso do diaba. I say good evening. NAPCO trainees who are Muslims couldn't celebrate the Eid al-Adha because they have not paid for solid 9 months and there's no communication as to when the payment will be made. Lack of communication will send the government into opposition. Alasan share ultafo and ode aba alaji emse near ode in crowd mano and osempa. Please, good evening, honorable, and your gallant team. We are down in spirit this evening for the sad news of Honorable Chief Executive for Bebiani and Yasobekwai. I must be sincere with Aziz is not impressing me at all. Under his watch as Nasara organizer, the MPP has performed poorly in 2020 elections. 2024 is not a joke. We can't trust him any longer. Muniru Yaro, Bono is regional capital. And about please ask him why we lost at Buamante constituency, a typical Zongo where we had an incumbent MP who doubles as a regional minister. Okay. And the member question so na mama na yano atebu Buamante constituency. Okay, and I don't know. I say I am Hawa from Wokrum. I'm watching you live. Akuoko. What Alaji Futa is saying is Alaji Amsafia say na meka na Malkobio.
Inshallah.
Azena fi Malko because Alaji na kamanum. What okay, Hadia Hawa Osibokrom watching you live. What Futa is saying is very true. He is going to win on Saturday because he's a good man. Okay. how and so there or de aba enono. Also still maintain a large footer, one okro, from Alamos, the Don footer, opposite Roxy Cinema, Kumase, and also dinner dear eba, yeah. Okay. Oh, but all the Baba Copa and you. Oh, man, it also sign up permanence. Hi, good evening, Honorable Akuoko. I want to ask the. Okay. All right. Question number. I will not vote for MPP. They have failed. We Kwabre constituency. We don't have a single third route entry. Ewo Kwabre and also the dear Ebaye. Also, Honorable, good evening. Oh, okay. I'm sad with the dead news, but I want to ask MPP aspirant that are they not worried when they hear people say things are hard? Can they use their party position money to support the government instead of contesting positions? Nana Bwaji Trimda Hinasanti Atim Shidim and Ode Ebaye. I can say without an iota of fear that the teachers are not irresponsible to understand the current economic condition in which we find ourselves in, but arrogant and the disrespectful lifestyle of this politician and their communicators is sometimes disturbing. Tell them to be humble to us in these hard times because we are eating our humble pie, okay? Shadows, Ewachifu Praso, and Odiwe, Eba say, okay? Shadow, Yadasi Pa. But the so some two at you with the dynamic consequence in Komo Hano. Obia Kebi Mamo, Nemum Embreno, and Obia Seremose, Bibia Neboko. Oga Kenya Sebrim. I said the lives of the people is in the hands of Almighty God, but their welfare is the government responsibility. Ghanaians must contribute to the country's development by paying their taxes. Government should also provide the necessary requirement to reduce hardship. High health positions, leaders should be dealt with when found embezzling public funds. Law enforcement personnel should remember they pledge to bring peace, sanity, and fairness. And others. Respect for each other is one thing that we must all do. Oga Ewokena Siabrim and Ode message by Oga Maninya short to mommy. Oh, as I do so, sir, na I be brave. Oh, maniso. Anyway, as a good evening, Honorable. I'm Ibrahim Suleimana from Menji. In time, we teachers will continue to strike until government grants us the 20% COLA. My reason is in 2021, government gave us 7% with the saying that there was no money, only to increase the Article 71 holders with 79%. Honorable, this has made us wiser in any way, so we are demanding our COLA 20%. Okay. Whoever wins MPP national executive elections must still take them to opposition. So Akuoko tell Alaji that whether he wins or not, they are going to opposition. Call and say, "Oh, be quiet." And ordinary by Honorable Ghanaians have not been fair to Nanado one bit. He's really done a lot, but Prophet JDM was right when he said Ghanaians have short memory. Nana Dako Atadeka and Odibaye. I say Ghanaians have not been fair to Nanado one bit. He has really done a lot, but Prophet John Dramani Mahama was right when he said Ghanaians have short memory. Nana Dako Atadeka. Okay. JDM be a prophet. Oh, all right. I resolve my comment. Me Kasabi, Mamin Twaso. Jaman organizer Ewo Cote d'Ivoire MPP branch or say MPP breaking the 8 for 2024 because of good work done by His Excellency the President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. So far, so good. How about Paulus Kwaswa? Ghanaians are no more interested in JDM. Stop disturbing our ears. Sometimes they speak as if they haven't been in power before. They came and we saw nothing. Paulus, okay. So now Paulus says, "Yeah, okay, say omumo JDM thing." Nana do knew where NDC will come, or MPP knew where NDC in the paper. It is almost Nana do need MPP in there. Alternative party or NDC. So pill. So if MPP enya, the next party is NDC. And the Okazanya, I was almost say MPP and new NDC in the paper. Sounds on our case, NDC in Sonia, NDC and yet, to send your year 2016 and yet, NDC in yet, and Pamu, MPP in the Beba. And 290 our Pamu Bakwa. Not what they are to send any say. Not whereas there, or Mummy, no, why in a bar or Bebua. Messages in not draw so. But I like you message about horses here. Me pese me ma tie for be 10 minutes na me uyi question na no ma me wi me tie o mo so kakra na ye hwe so good evening say I'm from Mampong. Ghanaians need change control and ode buy okay appear e Cape Coast. So good evening. This man will retain his seat. He's a good man. Okay. Appear so share Cape Coast. So good evening. My name is Adams. I support NDC by then. And I changed my mind to be with MPP because of this man. I want his personal number. I love MPP. Okay. And also the no. Or see JFK will win the general secretary position by our standard. Come, God no go shame us. We a yes Wednesday a crow from a dance and on also so a day a buyer. Boss, good evening. My name is Adams. I support this man. Okay, Adams, I'm so message in my kind back that. Aziz winning coming Saturday. This is Hafiz from Tamale. Okay, Hafiz, our Tamale. Or see, Rini. Or say good evening, honorable. Tell my senior brother Footer that we are in Brekum's East and West. We support him 100%. He has done a lot for us. Dawood Towa El Brekum and or her in Rea. On also so dear. Hello, honorable. Please pronounce the word zongo, not zango. But oh, zango na me karuni baby afraid until the diamond. Diamond I mean come zango. Na enyo. I don't go ask him why should MPP lost all the zangers in Aguna Swedro, Michael Ewa Aguna. Bobby Kuma and Ode Abba. And I the messages in the draw, so I mean, come you no pet Namisamra ho. Maintain Abdulaziz Haruna Futa is non negotiable. He has really worked and deserved to continue his good work. Had the Audu Nasara coordinator Fidakwa enough and Ode Nedia Abba. Okay, last but one, Memra Studio Bio. All right, my Memra Studio. Aladi, Zanga na Mekano, and is on good, ain't correct.
Who didn't correct?
Maybe they are correct.
Zango, but slanging too much.
But you can't zongo na zango.
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 The word is zango.
Okay.
Zango no actually say. Was a house for. And zango no means a settlement. Yeah, but nah. Now go zango.
Okay.
Like this is my zango.
And Hanete.
Hanete.
And Zimpacho, I was a minka zongo, no, Pacho, a zango.
Zango. Oh, zango did that. Zango did that. I say American. I said Tupac be there, Kazango.
Okay.
Yes.
Aladin Zimpacho, hard times, people are saying, say Ghana 18. MPP want to break the 8. Hakwaben and first mobilize the Zanga communities. Na my efise, baby economy ni jina say no. Mamintio.
First of all, baby economy is the whole world. Is the world crisis. MPP say a kano krepana. MPP is the only solution for Ghana. Not NDC. Not
say no mummy no. We na beba. We na beba. Until who say we kano krepa. Yeah. Why na solution?
Yeah, na solution.
MPP.
Yeah, because one. Yeah, by and we power 2016, 2017, another was swear in. We were in IMF up to 2018 or 2019. Up to 2018. Because of the discipline and the way I hear books, na economy ne air costro until say COVID-19, ebeji we are seeing in our fire. It's not His Excellency Nanado's fault. It's not everybody's fault. Say nature. As a usi die. Why Kessben no be. Now I cover carpenter. The carpenter na be boboso. Carpenter no boboso no less than 30 minutes. Na no na a single nini na everyone na be from say gra. Na say. Now we see dying. One man no good concrete. Now one man no good way. Now a fresh carpenter. Now a single ni bibia the amount. Na se se wo ho na tornado BAC from akese bi ana insuo Now before a dime to say 5, if you to say 5, but that one you can't blame the carpenter say one because nature now IABB. So that is what is between MPP and NDC. Yeah, Ghanaians should remember say during former President Mahama time now Ghana, now your bank is in the edge of collapsing. Now Ghana banks is in the edge of collapsing. It's a key the MPP led by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo with the Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to make sure say Ghanaian banks will not collapse and about 5 million deposits are Eboko waste. They make sure say they paid all these 5 million deposits are World Bank money now. Apart from that, COVID, free water, free electricity, and yeah. So sayaba awuchre moi. It is not the fault of our government, and you can see say half of the world are running into IMF, especially in our neighbors. West African
Kessben
and some of the North
92.9
Africans like Egypt. They are running to the IMF. Into the Mima can measure Zongo for encouragement. Any Ghana as whole, they say, look, the MPP trust His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Trust His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Trust the economic management team, and inshallah, this will come to pass.
Okay.
And we are going to bounce back very soon and make sure, say, Ghanaians will be happy. When you have a dumso for 4 years in Ghana, and no crown no Ghanaians, when you cannot employ workers during John Mohammed's time, when you can't pay teachers allowance, when you can't pay nursing allowance, when you can't pay a lot of things that is happening, but then you don't have free SHS, you don't have Zongo Development Fund, you don't have a lot of intervention. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ediaba. You even ran for IMF. You didn't manage this country well.
Okay.
If you want a best manager of this country, is MPP and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As for Malam John, he's not near to the throne again.
Okay.
It's not. We are going to make sure, say, we'll bounce back and make sure, say, we'll mobilize for 2024 victory, inshallah.
Alhaji Abdulaziz Futa. Monsieur Meka no makwa baba tine say you bekobe.
Me no kra na bekobe why you tuba na me no wako.
And you know edin komo no. Na ye penkoko police force to confirm honorable MC accident no, but unfortunately I'm saying nya police force no. I'm told to say omo na kodu hospital. Na ye say betime nya police force no cause their reporter nya ye no. I'm told to so hospital, you know. Be say nya police for no. Dentia, ya na betai ne Alhaji timi yo. Dentia na asem si no be my reporter. I me pe confirmation from police in ne say. Nkwanhia sia obi a ogina ho. Ohun say de nipa na sia ye ne yi ne no. Obeka so wo. But ebi o ha odin ba ko do hospital. Na nurses ni doctors omo wo nipa ho sua hunu ho nimde no. Omo timi resuscitate nipa no e ma ne san e ba nkwam. Obi okra wo de ne koto kakra na wakokoma.
It's true.
Obi wa no wakokoma nti oda ho kakra otimi san enyankwa. Enti mother Roma. Ne etie bia ne yen Kenya report no, but I'm praying say ombe yi no de na kodu hospital no e me mpaya amebo ne say community resuscitate no na enka MC ntimi ensan nya hodin bio na enka omebo adwuma meboa Ghana. Enti mesre ye bom mpaye say baby a honorable Fred Amwa driver ni de oma confirm say anye but MC de omo chese na omo ntimi ntwetwa nyi no nti betimi aba se na okoma e wo sin ho na nti o na kodu hospital de empire ne se kanyame ya adoma nke inu tina no na nke bi yesu MC yetumi akasa na nka wasan bankom bio na nke de ani gye e de aseda manya nti ba bia ne anwa so be kwai am told say ayesu ni areho ho confirm ko hia ne de wanya na bi oda no mo ten eyewitness se koma obi a wontimi hu nipa okoko mo beka so wu but mpese menya police for no metimi authenticate ni ya confirm ye ne former communication director no din komo but onom so no report no ye telephone conversation between him and the police officer also far phone no but mpese menya police for nankasa na yehwe and okodo hospital ho no ye mompa ne yehwe de nyame beye ma memra mo nche na yemetie mo kakra o alaji 7 minutes park de me ni alaji nwe bi anakohye bi ho a alaji be ya no nti no 7 minutes park de e be se fa telephone numbers no to screen so ma me na ye ntie for kakra am se ye di nkomo bebre ya ka bi ya fa labor agitations no ho ene ade nti but 0550922929 7 minutes na ye me yemo so na sofo ageni boaten e betena se na ode yewura odoma hengwa nanim na yakobọ mpa kakra it is 0550922929 and 0552911929 hi Kessben Adwenkyere madie and enumere yasin konwa de brem no tino obetimi abo awuram na but on your line we na me say mom frɛ and nya me personal line no me say mom frɛ de wo TV ni so no nti na yentie mu kakra. Yes, good evening. Oh, too bad. Facha me na yentie mu kakra be 6 minutes ye pick be 4-5 calls bia na yentie mu kakra. Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir, good evening.
Yes, but how did this all cancer free?
But you very much was a free and that to
okay, I say but me yentie way.
Feed the election economy, the MPP. You will go back. NDC is coming.
Okay, MPP back in the opposition. Back in the opposition.
Yeah, opposition.
Okay, now NDC, but okay. Thank you very much for calling. Next person, but how about dia na ya tie untem na ya call. Hello, good evening. Yes. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, boss.
Yeah, but you didn't say okay, friend.
I'm about to my power.
But that's a power.
When I come here, I'm in here, me in Africa. Wabua MPP, I'm a Zimbo to know a course. Timona Maso. Me, like I say, almost on two so. But fuck it, flying to so. Not TV to some chairman, not coming to see. I'm a first vice. The Adwenkyere phobia. I'm in Chelsea, said you only got enough. I hope on come a challenge of Africa. I'm on what you believe.
But that's a pa. Also, bet me a ballroom. Na yentie mu kakra bi. Ebe simanu maka na yemhwe. PSA ya online 2 PSA online 2 no ya ye mame. Why na me fa no so pick course no be. PSA online 2 no ya ye mame. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, but already this all can say friend. Okay, but our hot to say.
Now, I had near 2 years now. If I see who say, MC can, but I do a new. Any police in the kind of home.
I mean, say MC is no baby or bodyguards and a driver near there. But I don't call hospital. Said in here, formation no dear abayaka. But the entire men so may bumpire for frost, and necessary be an Akuoko man in the same conscious ya. Obi obetimi atori mum, but what you say? Nti yɛde go do hospital a doctors no timi ya na wasan ba nkwa mu bio nti nyame adrom akodo hospital no me mpa ne se nken kodo kina no pa no na enye bad news se ne ya yate no na nka nyame adrom ka MC yasan ats bio nti mpa ya yebo no but ye go so bisa police for no nti yebenya de yebesi bia na nkodo kina no pa yebenya mam why
yo madam
Medasipa. Anti next person na yenko. Yes, 0550922929 0552911929. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Honorable.
But you didn't say no kasa free.
Yeah, Lukman here.
Yes, Lukman. Alaska answer maintaining can.
Oh, honorable. So, Pastor Maka.
Look at what I'm doing.
Medase Pamitia, honorable Puta, session, your friend say, Nasara, no, but in Pibota and a chief to the Bay, why you be there? San say, ye turn it in your own quan, one again, Cassia John Body. Hey! Sorry, my body, your body, you come and come, you won't put us on you, free on your day. And it's been a using team, a show, the neighbor break it, you know. See you break it, you know, you are not funny, they come. Lemon, your experience, won't you need open your studio, infant free. Chance of why I'm a 20. We are political party. I give back a so any power. You see, and this is what we're going to speak up. I had one church in Ghana. Speak alone, and look at one church. Na kumbe banyama mpenye ndiye nti hudo mbeye nti haro number putamu domwodu mu omna abua.
Look ma me da sepa alaji finally the odi twato ama etifo ni ahwefo
we there honorable that's it me da sida kese ema Allah and any commission in Kronkro Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Honorable abana beto no na 7 ba emi say yebra bako
bofrem wajai
inti na me number 6
okay
into hwa 1 2 3 4 5 6
okay
inti me na me share asewo
okay
inti me ka actually delegate ni na say say no obia 7 nim 6
okay
inti me sroma me nim say nyankopon be ka o makoma because nyankopon na say hene
okay
any pade ye nim say ye de ano na ye be ka but nyankopon no ye ni bibia o de fa ni paso inti me sroma ma umure mfimi eba Saturday ya ebe our Accra Sports Stadium ejami e hasini vote no so ye no Accra
I want to could message was so ekotokoni so was supporto
that's good enti me palm chow
so the obo home
that's right me go home match we are home match Mr. Omuvote and so honorable I like your program inshallah me wini me wini so mesa
baba dasi
na baba dasi na edi nkomo because said
that's
so I
Edward na brother no baba dasi
inshallah
say me adoma
me by me dasi so onim say fulani de yani ni ntwi na me ti be so na ntwi ba ko
aladi waka na ntwi ye ne etiefo ba dia kunario okay wow ya dasi pa abusa for na me adwo chem speaker betena se and ye be join no Beneziga na other team na ya che bo ase awuram candidate e contest no possible why ne be win and all the issues also hu bia no se ope bibia de afa Saturday elections e be koso e wo Ohinijan Sports Stadium ne dia also on Kessben tena ye ne wo ne pa no e ma the show is produced by Create PCS Arbedia supported by Derek Kwambefi and team Tico and Pennyfo Kahwemos and the big guys sitting in our boy and Munya Bisho TV so na mutie Facebook and bebia. Yama good night and cry house of for Jenny Botte Tenase na audio road my hangwana.